Welcome, everybody. I am Mr. Wilson, Oakwood Schools Board President. Welcome to our Monday, May 13th, 2024 regular Board of Education meeting. We're happy to have you all here. This is what a great crowd, and it is great to see everyone here for a few different reasons. The first is, could we please get the call to order? Oh, we've done that. I'm sorry. The roll call is what I meant. Thank you.
Ms. DiLorenzo. Here. Ms. Kawhi. Dr. Middleton. Here. Mr. Ryder. Here. Mr. Wilson.
Here. Would you all please rise and join me for our Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Can I keep item 1D? Can we adopt tonight's agenda? Motion to adopt tonight's agenda, please.
So moved.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton.
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi.
Aye.
Ms. DiLorenzo.
Aye.
Mr. Ryder.
Aye.
Mr. Wilson.
Aye. And item 1E, approval of work session minutes and regular minutes from April 15th. Can we get a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder.
Aye.
Dr. Middleton.
Aye.
Ms. DiLorenzo.
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi.
Aye.
Mr. Wilson.
Aye. Next up is item 2, commendations and public comments.
Yes, I've got three items that I think are reasons why all of you are here, and so it will take a little bit of time, but I think it just becomes a great time of the month of May and some celebrations that we have. These are bittersweet for us, but the first one is to recognize our retirees. And so I'm going to share a little bit. A couple of them are here in the audience today, and we'll recognize them with a clock. I'll have, as board president, Mr. Wilson, you could present the clocks to them. But let me first kind of go through each of the 7 people that are retiring at the end of the school year. Bill Perrys has been with Oakwood Schools since 2007. Principal Cassie Schock said that this about Bill, Mr. Perrys, truly holds the keys to all things Smith. He's our custodian. He loves the students and staff equally and always make it to his top priority to ensure both are safe and happy each and every day. I've never met anyone who can truly fix just about anything, but Bill certainly can. We'll miss his smile, his upbeat demeanor, and his kind heart. We wish him rest and relaxation on his farm, and we'll miss him dearly at Smith. We also remind him to answer our calls even when he's retired, as we know we will still need him often. This is about Deb Osterfeld. Deb started her career in 2004 for teaching, but 6 years prior to that as an elementary school intramural coordinator. In 2006, she came to Oakwood Schools, and Principal Schock said this about Deb. I love Deb's excitement for getting students moving. She goes above and beyond in creating innovative games and activities to keep students engaged and learning. Her preschool students benefit greatly from the locomotor movements intertwined in all of her activities. I will miss her constant quest to bring joy to the students and know she'll be irreplaceable. Smith staff and students wish her a happy and fulfilling retirement. Dana Murphy. Dana started her career in 1994 and then transitioned to Oakwood Schools since 1996. Special Ed Coordinator Suzanne Batten shared the following about Dana. Dana was visible in the classroom, the testing center, and in the community, working alongside our vocational students. Dana helped countless numbers of students throughout her career and oftentimes went above and beyond. She regularly provided food, school supplies, and clothing for any student that needed a little extra. And Dana also encouraged students to participate in extracurricular activities. She supported their involvement by attending competitions and cutting out any newspaper articles that included an Oakwood student. She often asked the students to autograph their pictures and articles, and this always made them feel so special. Dana had a great love for her job, and she truly enjoyed being here. Her passion showed through her bubbly personality and the rapport she formed with the students and staff she worked with. Oakwood High School and the special ed department are so grateful to have worked with Dana. Della Felton started her career in 2014 and then transitioned to Oakwood Schools. She's the administrative assistant at Lang Elementary. Special ed coordinator Suzanne Batten, also the Lang principal, shared the following about Della. Della has only been in the district for a short time, but has made an incredible impact on the students, parents, and staff. One parent said that she is the glue that holds the building together. She is a hard worker, dedicated, and service-minded. She works to make everyone's job easier. The students look forward to seeing Della when they get off the bus. The truth be told, some probably made special visits down just to get an extra piece of attention from her or a little boo-boo bag or Band-Aid. Kelly Owens, one of our high school counselors. Kelly's journey in education began in 1995 as an intervention specialist at Carlisle High School, and since 2003, she's been an invaluable asset to Oakwood Schools, where she served as the high school counselor and the department chair. Reflecting on her early days, Kelly shared poignant memories of the challenges she faced while balancing teaching, pursuing her school counselor license, and embracing newlywed life. Despite the initial overwhelm, her commitment to excellence and passion for her work shone through. Kelly fondly recalled the pride she felt in being part of such an outstanding district where exceptional students and steadfast parental support became integral aspects of her professional life. And through her 21-year tenure, Kelly had the privilege of collaborating with exceptional colleagues whose dedication to student welfare mirrored her own. She cherished the camaraderie and shared purpose amongst the teaching staff, united in their commitment to nurturing student potential and fostering academic success. As Kelly embarks on this new chapter of life, she leaves behind a legacy of compassion, expertise, and unwavering dedication. And while she'll undoubtedly miss the daily interactions with both staff and students, her impact on Oakwood Schools will endure as a testament to her enduring legacy. And we wish to extend a heartfelt thanks to Kelly for her profound influence and wishing her a fulfilling and joyous retirement. Sharon Savage. Sharon embarked on her journey in education back in 1992, and since 1996, she's been an invaluable member of our community as a dedicated paraprofessional. Throughout her years of experience and service, Sharon has witnessed the transformative evaluation of technology and curriculum, adapting with unwavering commitment to meet the challenging needs of the students. Her recollection of the early days of her career are filled with laughter, joy, and the enduring innocence of kindergartners. Sharon's passion for education has left an indelible mark on the lives of countless students and colleagues alike. As she transitions into retirement, we extend our deepest appreciation for her hard work, guidance, and the positive impact that she's made on our school community. And as she embarks on the new chapter of life filled with adventures, including boating in South Florida and reconnecting with loved ones out west, we wish her endless joy, relaxation, and fulfillment. Thank you, Sharon, for her dedication, warmth, and the legacy of excellence that you leave behind. Congratulations on a well-deserved retirement. And finally, Kathy Jaber. Kathy, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for her unwavering commitment and dedication throughout her tenure at Oakwood Schools. Beginning her journey in education in 2006 as an intervention specialist and a reading coach interventionist, Kathy has been instrumental in shaping instructional practices through her keen understanding of data and scientific research. Reflecting on her career, Kathy highlighted the evolving landscape of education, emphasizing the significant impact of social media on students' social interactions and mental well-being. Her memories of the outdoor education program at Harmon resonate deeply, where she witnessed firsthand the transformative power of nature in fostering connections with students beyond the classroom. As Kathy embarks on a new chapter in her career, joining Vanderbilt University as a consultant for school districts on intervention programs, we celebrate her legacy and the profound impact that she's made on countless lives. The friendships forged and the support received from her Harmon family will be cherished always. Here's to Kathy, a beacon of inspiration in the field of education. So thank you to the seven. I believe, unless I missed something, I did see Sharon and Kathy here. Did anybody else come? So if they'd like to come up and we can get a
Come
picture.
on up.
Maybe if you want to go down here. I'm going to have you come on over here.
Right here. I'm gonna have you stand right here. All right. You share. You okay? Come on up. So actually, we'll do one at a time. Okay. So thank you very much. We appreciate all your work with Oakwood Schools, all the things you've done. Thank you. Wonderful. Cool. And that's- Okay. Thank you. Sure. Here, let's go over here. We'll slide over here. Yeah, just slide on down. Just slide. You're good?
Like you like each other?
Thank you so much. You want to explain the gift? Anybody wants to know what the gift is?
Yes, there's a gift, and we'll make sure that the others also get a gift that weren't able to be here tonight. But it's a clock, and it's has an inscription of their name and Oakwood School. So thank you again for your years of service. Thank you. I'm going to move out of order, and I think this is okay that we postpone so that actually I want to let the families get a chance to see this because there's another special tribute. We're going to move agenda items 10A through C up in the agenda. We have some employment that we're going to be asking for a recommendation on in a moment. But Kelsey Henry, if you'd like to make your way to the podium, I'm going to have you share a few words in a moment. You're going to be in a moment, Board of Education, and I'll be making a recommendation to employ Kelsey as our adaptive physical education teacher at Lang School, and pending all the requirements. She does have a bachelor's degree in health, physical education, and organizational leadership from Wright State University. We went through the interview process. I just really appreciate that the process that Allison Couch and the principals put together, and found Kelsey to be somebody that will greatly fit within the team nicely. If you'd like to share a little bit, then at the end, I promise we'll vote and we'll let you go out and celebrate in a little bit.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I'm looking forward to the future and seeing what great things we can accomplish.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Krista. Yes, thank you. You can take a seat. And Krista Owen is going to come up to the podium. Krista's being employed at Smith Elementary as a third grade teacher, pending all the requirements. Everything looks to be in order. She received her bachelor's degree from Bowling Green State University and a master's with teacher leadership and curriculum from Wright State University. I don't think we actually I don't think at the final I finally had any interview questions. We just got to talking right when she first sat down. Very personable, high energy, and just you could tell she'll just be a game changer, not just for the students in the classroom, but I think also amongst her colleagues. She'll be a great mentor and encourager and supporter. If you'd like to share a little bit.
Thank you. I'm Krista Owen. I come from Tip City, and I am just super excited for the new opportunity and extra challenges, and I'm excited to be part of the staff. So I'm anxious to have some new relationships.
Great.
So thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you. Our third person isn't able to be here tonight, but we'll be employing Brian Thacker. He's a custodian for Oakwood High School, and pending all the completion and verification of requirements. So with that, I'd like to take motions let's take them A through C in one motion. If I could get a recommendation to employ Kelsey, Krista, and then also Brian.
Call the roll.
Ms. DiLorenzo. Aye. Ms. Kawhi. Dr. Middleton. Aye. Mr. Ryder. Aye. Mr. Wilson.
Aye.
And with that, motion passes. So congratulations.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them permission to be excused. Their spouses are with them. So spouses, please take them. Go get dessert. Go get something to celebrate. And we'll see us in August. So thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Okay. Next is Purple Star designation. This is part of the curriculum showcase. I'll be asking Amber Parrott to come to the podium while I just provide a brief introduction. Tonight we gather to celebrate a remarkable achievement that truly underscores the dedication and inclusivity of our school community. I'm proud to stand before you to recognize our principals and our building Purple Star teams for their outstanding commitments to fostering a welcoming environment for our military families and students. Through their hard work and dedication, they have undergone a rigorous process to gain the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce Purple Star designation. Due to their hard work, I'm proud to share that all of the schools in Oakwood City Schools have a Purple Star designation. This designation serves as a testament to the efforts of our staff in ensuring that every student, regardless of their background, feels valued, supported, and included within our school community. We understand the challenges that our military families and students may face when transitioning to a new school environment. It can be daunting to navigate unfamiliar territory, establish connections, and adapt to new cultures and traditions. That's why the work of our Purple Star teams is so vital. They go above and beyond to ensure that our military families and students feel welcome, supported, and empowered to thrive. To our military families who grace us with their presence tonight, I extend my greatest and deepest gratitude for your service and your sacrifice. Your presence enriches our community, and we are honored to have you as our Oakwood family. And as we continue our journey to support our students and families, let us reaffirm our commitment to creating an inclusive and supportive environment where every individual has the opportunity to flourish and to succeed. Now, I'd like to invite Amber to kind of share a little bit about more about Purple Star designation. She also oversees and supports the Military Kids Club. We got a chance to, I think, visit twice now this year, and they've adopted me into the group, and it is phenomenal. And I want Amber just to kind of share things that she does. She's going to undersell the things that she does to help support and see our kids. And I do want to say that I appreciate you.
Thank you. Good evening. I was asked to speak about the Purple Star designation and what it means to our schools here in Oakwood. The Purple Star designation means that a school has applied and shown a major commitment to students and families connected to our nation's military. Each school has to apply for the status, complete the requirements that are set forth by a committee, and some of these requirements include having a point person, answering a multitude of questions, making a plan, having strategies to continue to support the military-connected students, and professional development. There are other steps that have to be done to qualify the school to gain this high distinction from the Ohio Department of Education as well. Our state and district recognizes the importance of supporting the needs of the whole military child so that they will be successful in school and when transitioning between school settings. Ohio's military-connected youth require support to ensure their unique social, emotional, and academic needs are met. The Purple Star Award signifies the school's demonstration of commitment in serving these students and families. Smith and Harmon first received this honor back in 2022. We set in motion where we are today and having all of our schools now being awarded the Purple Star Award. Back in 2022, when I heard the news that Smith was chosen, I was overjoyed to learn our school had been selected, and I am still proud today of the work that's being done in our buildings. Our work and effort that we've put into our Military Kids Club are being recognized, and it helps military families moving into the area know that their children will be safe, supported, respected, and celebrated. I hope that this will give families one less thing to worry about when moving into a new place so that they can focus their time, energy, and effort on other things. The best part of all this is the students that we serve. These children are the most resilient, fun, well-acclimated, and joyous students. They make it all worthwhile. It is an honor to support them during our time together within the school and at Military Kids Club. Lastly, I couldn't do this without the support of Kelly Hilton, our biggest cheerleader. She is a helper. She donates her time. She helps me carry out crazy ideas that I have that I think are a good idea at the time, such as tie-dyeing 40 shirts with 40 kids. That's a big undertaking, but also PTO and their willingness to support our endeavors. I also want to thank our team of teachers at Smith that remind kids to go to Military Kids Club, our principal, Mrs. Schock, and Dr. Gupta, who came and helped making our t-shirt project this year. He jumped right in, and I couldn't have asked for a better support system that day. It was amazing the amount of support he gave during that event, and it was really the first time I had ever worked with him, and it was really a great opportunity for the both of us. He's going to be joining us again May 22nd with our Military Kids Club picnic when we come together, Smith and Harmon. So I'm looking forward to that. And also to the board who supports and continues to do what's best for our district and for kids. Finally, our students, I appreciate your willingness to come and be a part of our group. It's a rewarding part of my job and always keeps me on my toes. Thank you.
Okay, so now if you'd bear with us a little bit, we're going to do the best we can. Amanda Brown is our Director of Community Relations. She's going to call groups up at a time. We've got 5 banners to hand out for each of our schools. And we got to change the room up a little bit as far as for a background, and then she'll call each of them up. So just kind of bear with us a little bit, and we'll get situated. Board members, if you'd like to, however you want to do that.
Start with the board.
We're gonna do Smith first.
Cassie, you and your team want to come up? All right. You guys are going to come stand out back here. You're gonna get Cassie and Amber and Eddie.
Thank you.
We do. Miss Military, Mrs. Military Families, do you want to join?
Yeah.
You guys.
All right, I think we've got everybody. Everybody looking over this way, say 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Good job, guys. Thank you.
It's pretty cool. Sorry, my kids are in their
Good, everybody's got a window, we can see everybody's smiling face. Awesome, all right. Armin on 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? You're supposed to yell, arm, 1, 2, 3, Harmon. Good job. Thank
Okay, well, she'll be in the picture, no problem.
Emmy, Emily.
What's that? It's the principal. It's on its side.
I am a part of mine.
All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, Lang. I think she yelled the biggest. Good job, guys. I'll take it. Yeah, watch out for her.
All right, that was all we had to do.
What's that?
Thank you.
Can we squeeze these guys in just a little tighter? Maybe shuffle half step. You've got this beautiful dress on. I can't even see it. All right, Dad, if you please wait 2 minutes before you classify. Pretty much. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, good job, guys. Thank you. Awesome. board members and the principals all five in banners together.
It's really good.
I know, right? And we also have official title. Shatia, she's with the J Force from the yeah, and she came this evening as well. So. All right, can we go?
We're just going to be in the back.
You're the only one who can see.
Never met.
Oh dear God, no, I got it here. You don't want me to be at least.
Okay, so I realized I was probably really aggressive with our new hires to say go, but I didn't want them to feel like they had to stay. You can feel free, families of military families and our principals, our retirees. If you'd like to stay, you can. We've got an exhilarating board agenda ahead of us, or you have permission to go and have dinner and be with your family and study for exams and everything else that needs to happen.
Who wants to hear us adopt some new policies? Anyone? Okay. All right.
I'm going to give it about 30 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll continue. Okay, I know. Everybody stayed for me, I can tell. So to go along with the still at the accommodations part, I wanted to share about the district highlights. So again, I've got the three buckets that I continually think about. The first one's high student achievement. So in the past month, if you saw the newspaper, the Oakwood Register, Alex Hyde, National Merit semifinalist that is advancing to the finalist consideration. We should know in the next week or week and a half if he is able to make it as a finalist. So great news there. Also, if you saw the news, U.S. News and World Report put out best high schools a couple weeks ago. Oakwood High School was named number 6th in the state, number 1 Montgomery County. So that is just a tremendous, I would say, accolade to our students. Also our staff. Opening day, not opening day, but at our professional development day just last week, I also signified that that's also, a win for the high school. It is also a win for all of our schools. We think about how our students matriculate up to the high school. And so I think it was a good shot in the arm, I think, for our district to see those results. The academic decathlon team, we were in Pittsburgh a couple weeks ago for their 12th straight national title. Let that sink in. 12th straight national title. I don't know many teams that are able to do that at a national level. I can tell you that we've got a great teacher and advisors that oversee it. But I think the other piece that again, of how Lori Morris has done a great job is she's empowered the students to also not only love learning, but also turn around and coach and mentor other classmates. And so there's a great tradition happening there. Also, Destination Imagination, at the end of this month, they're going to head to Kansas City. We've got 3 teams that are qualified for nationals. Also, if you saw in the newspaper, and it was actually just also posted in the social media accounts, that Oakwood High School senior Erin Geller, she received the Franklin V. Walter Scholarship through the Montgomery County Educational Service Center. So it's a great attribute for the things that she does as far as scholastics and awards to promote and recognize outstanding academic achievement. I think we got two great things that happened from that. Was not just recognizing Erin. Erin also was able to recognize a staff member that's been influential in her life, and she recognized Mr. Badenhop, and I think that was great. I was texting with Mr. Badenhop, and Mr. Badenhop said, there are great things that I have pride points on being the principal of my school, but this one personally felt really good, that you just feel this affirmation. And I would say we don't always need it every day, but it's just good for us to kind of feel that. So great job to Aaron and for Mr. Badenhop. Under Safe School Environment, last week, we think about the social emotional health and the physical safety of our kids, also our staff members. And so last week, we were able to celebrate our staff during Staff Appreciation Week. I'd like to thank our Board of Education, our sponsors, our PTOs for their hard work to celebrate our staff. We were around and celebrating with them with ice cream, and we were able to get them some mugs and also just kind of really just spend some time just talking. Some of my fond memories will be being able to block time on our schedule and just us being able a chance to kind of get out of the district office and connect with the staff, see them connecting with each other in a different way. And as we get to the end of the school year, those things are important. One thing I do want to share with you, this one's more at the state level, is that if you're keeping an eye out on a Senate proposal on cell phones. So it's cleared both houses and it's awaiting the governor's signature. The amendment will require all schools to adopt a policy governing the use of cell phones during the school hours. We kind of have something like that already, but I think it'll depend on what the language looks like. But it says the bill would have language that emphasizes the limiting of the use of phones during school hours. The law wouldn't go effect, so if it gets signed today, it doesn't go into effect until July 2025. So we still have all of next school year to have a conversation about what does that look like. They talked about creating some model policies at the state level that we'd be able to take a look at. But the research is clear on the social emotional health, the anxiety, the bullying that are tied to the cell phones. I am one who is all over social media, and probably more than I need to be from what my wife and kids tell me at times. But we talk about also just there's a time and a place, and the need for increased focus and student learning outcomes that occur. We also are going to keep an eye out on other districts because they're already starting to make some moves already, especially in the Dayton area, and I think taking some drastic steps or dramatic steps right away, and to accommodate for that. So again, we'll continue to monitor what happens at the state level and at those other districts also. On the last one, efficient and effective operations, is this idea of our facilities, our finances, and our communications. Oakwood Schools received a 2024 Mark of Excellence Award for our marketing materials regarding the embarking on a new journey, that visual of the plane taking off. And so I'd really like to thank Amanda Brown. We just had a work session earlier, and we talked a lot about the website design and communication being vital. And remember, it has only been here since December. And so already just a lot of work that she's done from that. So just appreciate her for it. Also, the strategic planning process. Some of you were able to be involved with that. The committee finished their feedback to shape a draft of our district mission and vision statements. We're taking that feedback, and probably in the next week, we'll be sending out something to our community, our staff, and our high school students together, some more additional feedback on our mission and vision that we'll unveil in August. So that concludes my report for me to share with you.
Excellent. All right. Thank you. I just want to jump back to 2B and just point out that there were no public comments that signed up before our deadline. So moving on to number 4, board reports. Do we have any board reports today? No. As seeing there are none, we'll move on to item 5, budget and finance. Ms. Sauber?
Forgetting to turn the mic on. Good evening. So letter A, 5A in your agenda tonight is just the normal board report that you're accustomed to seeing. So that's there for your review. And then items B through D, I think we can take under one motion. Letter B is the classified manual. You did approve a version of the classified manual, maybe not last month, but the month before. We had omitted a page accidentally. And then we also did clarify a couple of language pieces. We continue to try to make that manual evolve and make it better. And so this is updating that. The 5-year forecast and assumptions for fiscal years 2024 through 2028 are there for your review and approval tonight. We did talk about that at the work session last month. And so this is just formalizing that. We're required to board approve a revised forecast before the end of May. And so this will be submitted to the Ohio Department of Education and Workforce. And then finally, letter D is just establishing our rates of pay for our summer workers.
All right, thank you. And next up is item 6, unfinished. I am
Need to
sorry.
act on
Oh, I apologize.
D.
We do need to act. All right. Recommendation is made to approve the 5-year forecast and assumptions for 2024 through 2028. Am I missing one? Did I jump ahead?
classified manual and the summer.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Sorry, B through D.
Thank you. Yes, we're going to vote for items 5B through D. Can I get a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. Kawhi? I'm sorry, it was Dr. Middleton. Dr. Middleton? Ms. DiLorenzo?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder? Mr. Wilson?
Aye. Thank you. Now, number 6, unfinished business. I don't think there's any before the board. And that moves us to number 7, new business by the board.
Yes. Letter A for under number 7, looking to make a recommendation for approval of the following resolution between Oakwood City School District, OCRC, and Leonard Price.
Can I get a motion for item 7A?
So moved.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder? Ms. DiLorenzo?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. And next is number 8, administrative reports and superintendent recommendations.
Yes, I'd like to make a recommendation for 8A. That is the recommendation to approve the Oakwood Junior High and the Oakwood High School student handbooks and student fees.
Can I get a recommendation for item 8A, please?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. DiLorenzo?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder? Mr. Wilson?
Aye.
Letter B is just informational. This is a first read for a group of our board policies that you'll see listed as presented. You'll be able to take a look at that. I can just let you know by process. We use have a district administrators that work with Neola, our attorney for policies that look at state laws and procedures and best practices. Nathan Ryder also serves as board liaison or superintendent liaison on that committee. And it was just a good time for us to be able to take a look at refreshing and updating a number of our policies. Letters C and D are field trips. You'll see that letter C is a journalism class competition to students be traveling to Orlando and Philadelphia. I've taken a look at the paperwork submitted by Kelsey Jackson. She does a phenomenal job. Students are already preparing for next year's yearbook. I got a chance to talk to a few of them. And she just does a nice job of keeping that moving and always looking to believe it or not, make a yearbook even better and making sure that doing it better than the year before. Letter D is the field trip for the Power of Penn. This is for the Power of Penn to travel to Ashland University. I'm excited about that. Personally, from Ashland, they're heading to the state tournament on Thursday and Friday of this week. And and those are just informational. Letter E is an action item. You'll see that it's a resolution for middle school career technical education. It's for a waiver for middle school career tech. I do have to tell you that this is something that is common. It is a requirement for school districts to have. It doesn't mean that we don't provide similar education in the career tech area. It's just, for example, at Oakwood Junior High School, we have the Project Lead the Way engineering curriculum that students are introduced with. We just don't go through the paperwork to signify that as a career tech course or pathway, but we still offer it as the instruction for our students, to get that. So this waiver is just so that we're able to abide by the laws and rules through the Department of Education, and so that waiver will be able to submit following this board meeting.
All right, can I get a motion for item 8E?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. DiLorenzo?
Aye.
Mr. Ryder? Ms. Kawhi?
Aye.
Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. Next up is item 9, personnel items, resignations, and non-renewals.
Yes, and I'll go ahead and take items 9A through E under one motion. The resignation, letter A of Rhonda Dow, letter B of Alona Webble, letter C, resignation of Alyssa Castro, letter D, the resignation of Elizabeth Abbott, letter E, the resignation of Steve Wright.
Can I get a motion for items number 9A through E, please?
Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Mr. Ryder? Ms. DiLorenzo?
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi? Dr. Middleton?
Aye.
Mr. Wilson?
Aye. And we've already taken motion on items A through 10A through C, and that leaves the rest.
Yes, so I'll take 10D through M under one action item. Letter D is a recommendation to approve the following for employment as summer intervention programs. Letter E is employing extended year services. Letter F is employing summer workers. Letter G are flexible contracts. Letter H is the supplemental contracts and the volunteers for 2024-25. You'll see about 3 pages of that. Letter I is flexible contracts correction. And then letter J is overnight duties at Glen Helen.
Can I-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know if you want to take them all in motion, having to abstain from all of them, or just that.
We can pull that letter H. Okay. So we'll let me go through. Let me read the rest, and then we'll pull that one. So letter K is renewing the 2024-25 certified contracts. Letter L is renewing the 2024-25 classified contracts, and M is the hiring of substitutes. So we'll say that. Does that work for you, Ms. Sauber, to say? Okay, letters D through M, except for letter H. We'll do that first, and then we'll come back and get H. So letters D through M, except H.
All right, can I get a motion on D through M except letter H?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Dr. Middleton,
Aye.
Ms. DiLorenzo,
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi, Mr. Ryder, Mr. Wilson.
Aye. And now can I get a motion for 10H?
So moved. Second.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. DiLorenzo,
Aye.
Ms. Kawhi, abstain. Dr. Middleton,
Aye.
Mr. Ryder, Mr. Wilson.
Aye. All right, and that takes us to item number 11, which is, pardon me, the board is going to move into executive session for the purpose of considering the dismissal and discipline of public employee or official and consider the investigation or charges or complaints against a public employee, official, licensee, or student. Can I get a motion to enter into executive session?
So moved.
Ms. Sauber?
Ms. DiLorenzo,
Aye.
Mr. Ryder, Ms. Kawhi, Dr. Middleton,
Aye.
Mr. Wilson.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you for staying.